Show-nen-tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching Witch Hat Atelier Season 1, Episode 4. Last episode, Coco went through this data range test and she passed, and it was pretty incredible that she managed it. Like, she really kind of implemented her learning from her mom and used that in order to took her skills from that and in drawing on fabric and cutting up fabric straight and all that, and use it to draw, and it was pretty great. It was pretty amazing. And she didn't really have to go through the test, of course, but Agott wanted her to, force, I guess not force, but pretty much told her she had to. And I guess Coco was naive enough to go along with it. So anyway, Agott is pissed off, and but Coco is officially an apprentice, and I mean, she didn't need the test. She was already going to be an apprentice, but she also passed the test, so cool. And she made, she made cute revelations about her skills and magic. So that's really great. I'm sure it's going to advance her a lot. Okay, let's get into this episode. Please don't forget to check out my Patreon for full reactions or subscribe here on YouTube. It helps so much. Thank you. Let's go. Transformation and movement. Okay. Oh, levitation. Okay. But that's wind? Fire? Okay, pretty much fire, earth, water, air. Pretty much. Oh yeah, that dude is our friend now. That's nice. Was that supposed to happen? Uh-huh. Thank you. Fireball? So you're supposed to levitate with fire? Look at that toga he's wearing. Tunic. I don't know what it is wearing. Pretty much is. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. She's using... Totally reminds me of, picking out a wand. Okay, let's pick out a pen that would work for her. I mean, she's used to, I guess, stone or something. That's a lot more... It has a different shape, a lot more sturdy and I don't know how to explain it. But you know what I'm talking about. I wonder if we're going to have a pen that somehow resembles that shape. Ooh. He's just carrying the... Oh, because they can't do it themselves. Okay. Did you scold Agott for what she did? Cool. A witch's town. Very cool. Like a whole town for witches. Mm-hmm. They do call it a wand? Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's really nice to see all those different cloaks and hats. And I guess everybody, yeah, fits their... it goes together. You can't wear a hat that's a different color than your cloak. Okay. What? What's that? Is someone there or something there? Is it a gate or something to somewhere else? Kind of out of the way, Ooh. Okay, not what I expected. Damn, look at that. Oh, you heard about her. Okay. Ooh. Do you make anything out of the wood? Like, is there a reason why it's there? What are you carving out of wood? I mean, the pens themselves are there. Oh, that's the grandson? Hello. Or not. I guess they're very busy at work. Oh, I was wondering how the ink was made. Interesting. Okay, very cool. Ooh. Now it makes sense that you would have that tree in the middle of your shop. Really? Wait, so the pens are made of wood? Like, do they call pens wands? I mean, I guess the guy who gave her, you know, the forbidden book or whatever, or the book with the forbidden spells, did call it a wand. That's why she didn't realize it was a pen for the longest time. Oh my god. Did she see that? Oh my god. Oh, she's just gonna run. Where's qifrey? What? Damn. What the hell? You just showed himself like that? I don't know if it's exactly the same person, but there's definitely a connection. Okay. Damn, Coco, that's very rash, though. Where's qifrey? How did he not notice that? Of course, we go through the darker alley. Everything starts looking the same, doesn't it? Ooh, agott is at the front. Like, she's the one running the fastest or the hardest. Oh no, he got lost. Yeah, did they go through a gate or something into a different world? I mean, like, it doesn't have to be, like, you know, because we know that we had the window that connected to different places. Damn, look at that place though, it's very... Yeah, we didn't go through a window way. Well... What? What did you say? What saw you? Oh my god. Okay. It's him. That's a dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god. The hell? You are our hope. What? Who? What? Kind of look the same. How did you not notice they just left? What were you doing? Because he was immersed. Oh, you saw it. The brimmed hats, I guess. I mean, I guess it means something to him. Okay, I got. Okay. She keeps her composure. That's very impressive. Did she have experience with facing down a dragon? Oh my god. Damn, look at that thing! It has like 4 wings. Like double wing. Ooh! Damn, girl! I'm very impressed. Thank God agott was with us, honestly. No, she had to prepare. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, it's like a labyrinth. Where you're like, oh my god, there's a monster. And you have to like find a way to get out of it. Okay, you were freaking out. I really appreciate agott here, honestly. She feels it's her fault. Which well, I mean, you were the one to run off. Like, I don't blame you, but... And she feels useless, too. Okay. To distract the dragon, that's smart. To have him follow that. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, she doesn't mean anything, but bad things happen. Oh. No, that's so unfair. Oh. 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 Go reach. No, but she had a point. The thing. Oh my god. Poor Coco. God, Coco is so alone in this. She feels like an imposter, probably. They're in a different place altogether. Oh, so they look different. So we know for a fact it's the same guy, I guess, or at least he has the same hat. Yeah, but they're still pursuing her. Oh, yeah, you can maybe lead him to where they disappeared. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my god! Damn! Damn! That was intense! And like, we just left off in the middle. Whew, I like that episode. It was so... Damn. And just the fact that we, you know, stopped in the middle. Like, it just felt so... laden with things. And, you know, with like the psychology of Coco, you know, and just her feelings of inadequacy, I guess, but also like beyond that. Like, it's not that she just can't do it's not just that she can't do anything. It's also that she's, by doing things, she's and acting on instinct and stuff, she's leading other people to danger. And it's happened again and again. Like the fact that agott said it very meanly, you know, it's true, and she doesn't mean it. And you know, I can't blame her seeing, because she's like wrapped up in the fact that, oh my god, my mom, like I need to save my mom. And then she sees the person who gave her, you know, the book with the spell that started all of this. So it makes sense that she would just, I guess, go after him. Even though I was thinking as she was running after him that, like, damn, girl, like, what are you doing? What are you gonna do when you face this guy? Like, you know, maybe you should have told someone. Like, you know, I expected Qifrey to, I mean, I don't know where qifrey was in that situation. Obviously, he wasn't there. He didn't realize that they left at all. I guess I would have kind of, in some part, I kind of expected her to go to qifrey right away and try to find him and be like, oh my god. But it also makes sense that, you know, that she didn't have the time because she just saw this person. She was so afraid that he would just disappear. And I mean, yeah, very brazen of that guy to just appear there. Because, like, it's not like he's a very subtle person with that getup. I mean, it seemed like all of those brimmed hats, I guess, have pretty eye-catching, you know, unique designs to their hats and stuff. So, like, it's not like they're trying to keep a low profile. I mean, I guess they do, but you can't see who they are. But, like, it's very distinguished. I mean, obviously, I guess he just appeared there because he could teleport or something. And he's using forbidden magic, so he just probably transported himself there, and so nobody else could see him. Like, he appeared right in front of that window, possibly, and just so Coco could see him. And he didn't even bank on, like, anyone else coming with her. He said something like, "You're our hope. Welcome to the world of magic. You're our only hope," or something. Why? Also, what was the world so just, like, bare? It was, like, just buildings upon buildings, and all kind of looked, you know, like, very square and undistinguishable from each other. And the whole place, like, had this, like, air of, I don't know, like, bareness. I'm using the same words. You know, like, just black and white, like, emptiness. You know, and the dragon really stood out. Like, anyone who was there stood out against that background because it was just so, like, colorless and stark. And did he mean the world of magic? Like for, I guess I thought that he meant, like, this place that he brought her to, but maybe he just meant it in a figurative way of, like, okay, like, welcome to the world of magic. Like, you know, like, you're being introduced to magic right now. You know, not just, like, in this particular instant, just, like, in general. But what does he want her to do? I guess he's trying to put her in a situation where she's, like, a dire situation where she's gonna have to act and, you know, and use, I don't know, like, in the same way that in the data range test she had to, you know, figure something out. But here it's even more, like, danger is nigh, and, like, and a lot more, like, I mean, in the data range test, she was just, like, she could have just, at the end of the day, failed. You know, like, it wasn't a matter of life and death, like, to begin with. But here, with a dragon on your heels, like, the danger is a lot more, like, you can feel it. On top of that, she has the pressure of, like, letting down everyone around her, and, like, the guilt of, like, everything she's done, and you know, and everything that agott told her, and the fact that even Tetia wasn't on her side. Like, Tetia was freaking out herself, and that was especially hard to stomach, I guess, because, like, we know that Tetia usually is so upbeat and so kind to her, and, like, so excited and worried about her and stuff like that. Like, we know her nature, and now, but it was different when she was just worried about Coco in the data test. It was different than here being in danger herself, and it just, like, overwhelmed her for a second there, and she was, like, completely helpless and, like, freaking out. And it was only agott who was able to bring her back to herself, and so she could act, like, as soon as she, you know, was, like, snapped to and had her bearings, she was able to think and act. You know, all three of them showed an ability to just act, where Coco was the one who led them there to begin with, and she feels like she can't do anything. So, like, yeah, it's a lot to handle all at once, and I really feel for Coco, poor girl. I mean, it's not like she asked them to go with her, but at the same time, it's a good thing they did. So, like, you know, definitely I mean, you have to be appreciative and also sorry. Of course, you would feel all these things. Honestly, she was trying to point out like this sigil or, you know, this mark that was definitely forbidden magic. Um, and I think it was important, but yeah, it was all bad. And of course, she doesn't know the habit, so doesn't realize in a moment of panic like that you shouldn't disturb someone who's, you know, who's currently writing down a spell. Poor girl. I will say that I really appreciated agott in this episode. Like, on the one hand, yes, she's still definitely, her dislike for Coco is very apparent. She's not trying to hide it in any way. And I mean, I'm still not sure. Qifrey is like, at least from our point of view, we only see Qifrey talking to Coco and not talking to agott. Like, he's asking Coco how things going. And I'm like, are you asking agott the same thing? I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, it's from Coco's point of view, so obviously she wouldn't know, I guess, if Qifrey's talking to agott or not. But it just feels like, okay, like it's only on Coco's shoulders to smooth this out and work it out with agott. And I'm like, I mean, probably it's not the case. Probably he is talking to agott, or at least I hope so. But yeah, it just, like, it's a lot of pressure on a girl who's like new and still, and so, you know, in some ways so insecure. But in any case, yeah, agott. So she's it was very cool to see how calm she remained throughout it all until Coco disturbed her in the middle, and then it was like, damn. Yeah, like, I guess in some way she was kind of like this ticking bomb. Like, she's able to repress her feelings very well, and act when it's needed. But you know, it's like Coco's whole situation is like this very sore spot for her that she just can't. I mean, like, she's just waiting for Coco to do something wrong so she could, like, you know, fly off the handle at her. I feel like everything that she's kind of holding back, she's kind of, I guess, like, conflating, or not. It's not even conflating, because it is because of Coco at the end of the day. But like, any anger or frustration or fear that she might feel and that she's not letting show, and that she's like keeping in check because she has to act and protect the girls and do something, I feel like that's all kind of you know, reserved in some way for Coco, because she blames her for everything and she wants her to fail, and she wants, you know, it's just so easy to dump everything on her. And in a lot of ways Coco is responsible. So even though it comes from like innocence and ignorance, but like, agott just doesn't have the patience for that, doesn't care. Okay, I wonder if this like how long this adventure is going to go, what we're going to find out, how we're going to get out of here, if Qifrey's going to be the one to save us somehow. But I'm also kind of expecting Coco to do something, I guess, that maybe will help out, and maybe in some way will make her feel just a little bit better about herself or something. Or at the very least, she will apologize, I'm assuming. But I do expect Coco to be able to do something, to some degree, something that none of them expect. So that I mean, I guess it could either go that way or go the way where Coco can't do anything at all, and she just feels worse about herself by the time this adventure ends. But yeah, I went, because sometimes, you know, like when you dislike someone or you're not on the same page with someone, going through some kind of harrowing experience together might, you know, it might be the thing that will get you to work together and understand each other's worth or something and appreciate each other. So I'm wondering if it's going to turn out into that kind of adventure where agott and Coco, and I mean the rest of the girls too, like all of them together kind of emerge stronger, like their bond, or if it's too early for that and it's just going to be bad all around in terms of like their relationship. I don't know, but I'm definitely looking forward to finding out how it's going to go. It was cool to find out about the ink and everything, because I did wonder about because they kept saying, oh, it's a special ink, it's a special ink. And I was like, okay, what's special about it? So it was cool to know that it's made from a very, like, just one kind of tree, and that there's this process that it has to like die, and then you have to like take it away and burn it away or something, and then it turns into the ink that you want. Very cool. And also, I guess the wand / pen is made of the same, of the bark. Cool. It was interesting how this episode started and ended in completely different points, where, you know, we started out with like, okay, we're just going to continue this, you know, this like Coco's, you know, getting to know this world. We're going to buy her a wand that will fit her and stuff, and we veered completely to a different thing altogether. She doesn't have, you know, a wand or anything like that you know, at this point, like, it just feels like Coco's like completely unable to withstand whatever is going to happen. Like, she's completely unprepared. So it's like, in a lot of ways, it will be extremely impressive if she does manage to do anything. I don't even know if she has a wand on her, like a pen on her at all, if she can use any kind of magic at all at the moment. Possibly not. So yeah, she's really, you know, at the mercy of the other girls, I guess, unless she finds some other way to help. I really hope she doesn't come out of it like completely down on herself, but she might. It might be just like, you know, this thing where that really pulls her down, and I don't know, and we'll see. Because I mean, it's kind of contrasting with the data range test, where she was down on herself for a while, but then she really, you know, she pulled through, and it was so great, and it was so amazing. Everyone was impressed. Not everyone. Agott wasn't impressed, and qifrey was worried, but like, you know, at the end of the day, she managed it, and it was like this exhilarating kind of like feeling of like, okay, we can do this, we can move forward. And then this happens, and it's like she's, you know, all her euphoria, I guess, from that win that she got is completely dissipated. And she's like faced with harsh reality, and even harsher reality, because this is not our reality. We're transported to some very foreign, dangerous place. And it's like, damn, poor girl, honestly. Okay, great episode. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see how we get out of this. And I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Marsh, Stone Tree, Antiquity, and Red Emia. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, without whose support I would never be able to do any of this. And to my YouTube watchers, thank you so much.